Welcome, fellow minions, surviving the Wasteland, this hellhole of radiation, desolation and endgame monsters. In preparation to the Wasteland Mining Guide, today we are looking at the Wasteland in Darkness Falls. How to get there, what to expect, and most importantly, what preparation is required for wandering around the Wasteland. Sooner or later, you will need to go and mine for advanced ores. Titanium, plutonium, and uranium. These are only found in the Wasteland. You may also be looking for Khaine. Now, she is an advanced NPC that is currently not connected with the story, but she does provide quests and many advanced items for sale, and she is only found in the Wasteland. The Darkness Falls story also pushes you in the direction of this biome, so if you are doing that, you will end up here. If you have not found the Wasteland biome yet, and you have taken the precautions that we're going to be talking about in this video, my suggestion is to find either the desert or the snow biome and follow the outer edge of that biome either north or south, east or west, or whichever way. Just move along the outer edge and you will bump into the Wasteland sooner or later. There are two main threats to all players in the Wasteland. The first main threat is radiation. When you start off as a level 1 player, you are immune to various debuffs. So you can literally walk around the Wasteland without being affected by the radiation. However, as soon as you pass level 1, you will die a miserable quick death because of zero protection. You have 3 options for withstanding radiation, and they are all found in the science class. Either you or someone in your group with the science class will be able to craft these items. First, there are the anti-radiation pills. Very simple to craft, and they give you 15 minutes of radiation immunity. Radiation pills cure radiation poisoning, and you can pop a pill every 10 or so minutes just to kind of keep yourself immune. However, in my experience, forgetting to take the pill is often the problem. Also, if you die in the Wasteland and resurrect back in the Wasteland, your anti-radiation immunity has been removed. So, you're going to resurrect and immediately start losing health, so be aware of that. If that is not a problem, then the anti-radiation pills are a really good, cheap and easy way to have radiation immunity. Second, there are the radiation-ready mods. These items fit into your armor mod sockets. There are 5 pieces. So you can wear your full armor and still have full radiation protection. Generally, this is what people want and they will work towards. Currently, the biggest problem with this, though, is the high cost in Hazmat Fiber. You need to salvage at least 6 Hazmat clothing pieces so as to have the fiber available just for 1 radiation-ready mod. In Alpha 19, this wasn't a big problem as finding Hazmat Gear was quite easy. My theory on this is mainly thanks to the Compo Pack mod. Due to the Compo Pack being available in Alpha 19, it added a number of custom POIs to Darkness Falls, including locations like the power plant, which was teeming with hazmat zombies. As the Compo Pack is still not available for Alpha 20, it can currently be quite a struggle to obtain the Hazmat Fiber. However, there is good news. The Alpha 20 Compo Pack will be available for Darkness Falls very soon. Now, there's even more good news. Khaine has also added Hazmat Fiber to the loot of Hazmat zombies, and has also added Hazmat Fiber to the loot of pop and pull boxes from version 4.02. Now, this version is not available yet as of the publishing of this video, but you can expect it very, very soon. So the Hazmat Fiber shortage should be sorted out very, very soon. The third and final method of radiation immunity is the normal hazmat clothing. You can craft it, however most of us are just going to be picking up the pieces of the outfit as they play the game. So this is likely the way that you're going to get your first anti-radiation gear, by killing hazmat zombies. You will need complete protection with all 5 pieces. You can't have 80% protection and wing it with a missing piece. You will die whether you have 20% or whether you have 80% immunity. You will die. You need the 100%. That brings us to the second main threat, and really the biggest problem in the Wasteland. Zombies and demons, and all those monsters trying to kill you. The Wasteland has the highest game stage, so when you enter it, your game stage will increase when compared to the forest, desert, and snow biomes. Even if you enter the Wasteland on day 1, you will see higher level monsters such as Behemoth, zombie bears, and titans on day 1 already. However, by the time you actually go to the Wasteland, you will likely be seeing demonics roaming around as well. These are zombies with higher health and higher health regeneration, and of course, they shoot fireballs at you. So have a good supply of water on hand, preferably in your tool belt, as it is easy to switch over to it and quickly drink as soon as you start burning. A good tactic is to add a water purifier filter mod to your helmet, and then you can add 125 jars of murky water to your tool belt and drink them as needed, and you don't have to boil the water. This way you'll have a large supply of water. Later on you could get endgame power armor, or you could also use the ablative armor mods, as they all have fire immunity properties. There are demon portals dotted around the wasteland. Demonics will spawn from these, and if your game stage is high enough, you will also start seeing the pure demons spawning out from these as well. Spawning occurs every few seconds, so destroying the portal with a rocket launcher, explosives, or any melee weapon or tool will deactivate it. You can also actually loot the portal after it has been deactivated. The Wasteland is also one place that the 3 high-level demons can also be found roaming. The Incubus, the demon Behemoth, and the Succubus. These are the 3 that have incredible health regeneration, and we will chat about combating those very soon. When it comes to weapons, you don't want to call too much attention to yourself. So guns with silencers, archery weapons, and melee weapons work very well. However, you will reach a point where staying as far away from the demons and the demonics is often the best solution. So guns certainly rule in this case. When I go in, I usually make sure that I'm at least at the Coil weapon level. Currently in version 4, a Coil carbine is a great option for taking down most demonic, tough, and radiated zombies. If you are playing on warrior difficulty or higher, then make sure you are trying to get headshots. Body shots will do less damage in Darkness Falls when on warrior or higher difficulty, so try to get those headshots as much as possible. Another overlooked aspect of your weapon is the action skill. In Darkness Falls, the more you use your weapon, the more effective the weapon becomes. As your action skill goes up, so does your ability to do more damage, reload the weapon faster, running faster with your weapon, which, well, can be pretty important when retreating, and the ability to knock the zombie down and ragdoll them. So using your weapon is very important, so you can get that action skill up as much as possible, so you can have every bit of an advantage when you actually venture into the wasteland. When it comes to mods for your gun, probably the most important is the Blessed Metal mod. This does double damage to demons and an extra 15% to non-demons. To get as much lead out of your gun as fast as possible, I would suggest the Rod and Spring mod as well. I usually like to add a silencer and a 2x scope next, then possibly a magazine extender or the full auto mod, and the armor shredder are also options that you can take into account. With this setup, you should be able to take down most monsters, including zombie demonics. Remember, the large titans and the behemoths don't have any significant regeneration to worry about, so they will go down if you keep plugging at them. By the way, if you do want to use a melee weapon or an archery weapon, I would recommend the laser battery mod, as this helps to stop the demon regeneration. Right, that leaves us with the 3 high-level demons. Health regeneration on these demons is almost impossible to overcome with conventional weapons and coil guns. Health regeneration is just too high to actually make a difference when shooting them with these other weapons. You need either a laser weapon or a legendary weapon or a weapon equipped with a laser battery mod to put a complete stop on the regeneration. If you follow the story, before you get to the wasteland, you should have obtained at least one laser weapon such as the pistol or the laser sword during your quests. The legendary weapons like Eric's hammer, Hawkinson's shotgun, and Black Scar also have the same effect by stopping the regeneration for about 90 seconds, and that should be enough time for you to kill a demon. Melee weapons that stop regeneration are also fine, especially in the wasteland. There is a lot of rubble, so hiding behind things is much easier. So hitting a demon with a melee weapon like the laser sword to stop the regeneration and then killing it with a gun works perfectly. Another thing that you may notice is that the demonics and the demons, when they're about to throw or shoot a fireball at you, if you do damage to them, like shoot them, that should put a pause on their fireball animation. And this will allow you to get close and treat them like any other zombie. Give them a full face of lead. Dead. Right, I hope this was informative and gives you some direction when you first plan on going into the wasteland. If it was, please give that YouTube algorithm something to think about with a like, and if you haven't, please click the subscribe button. Goodbye, and I will see you in the next one.